Hi, Pisces and Pisces Rising. Here is your horoscope for February 2025. I'm astrologer Joseph Anthony. All right, get ready to start changing your life. And this has a lot to do with these alignments here. Look at all of these planets that you have in the first house of identity and self, including your ruler, Neptune, which is going to be conjuncting the North Node this month, along with Venus. So there's plenty of opportunity this month, if you're a Pisces rising or a Pisces sun sign, that change will come for you. What that means is, because it's in your first house of identity and self, this has a lot to do with how others see you, how you see yourself. There could be money-making opportunities. There could be relationship potential for business or pleasure. And so there's a lot of things going on this month that you need to be aware of, especially at the end of the month where the new moon will be in Pisces as well, continuing to highlight this first house. So many of you may consider moving. Many of you may consider going in a new direction. Many of you may be in a very creative mindset this month. Mars is also coming out of retrograde, and it's in your fifth house of creativity, love, children. This is the house that represents playfulness. So you might find things moving along in this area as well. Then Jupiter is also waking up this month to move forward in the fourth house of home, feeling, and foundation. So once again, we're seeing momentum moving in the bottom part of your chart here, along with the first house. So you will probably need to make a decision this month that's going to affect you over the course of the year coming in. And that's because you've got an opportunity, especially the second half of this month, to completely start reinventing yourself. Okay? So let's dive in and let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, as we start off the month, Venus goes into Aries. Now, Venus leaves the first house and goes into Aries. Now, Venus represents partnerships of all kinds. Business, personal, professional, anything to do with financial matters is absolutely on the table here. Investments and so on. Now, this could be a new opportunity coming your way. This may be you investing in something else. But Venus is going to go retrograde at the beginning of March, which means that Venus in Aries will spend an unusually long time in the second house for you. And Venus in the second house could also have to do with beautifying and making things, prettier and being more creative and imagining more than you already do. But having the retrograde for several months in the second house may have you pondering the future with regards to your financial security, with regards to a relationship, with regards to an investment. All of that stuff is going to be on the table as Venus makes its way through this second house. Okay, so it's setting the stage for something here. Because Venus, will be affected by the North Node and Neptune as well. There is so much change here in the mix. So don't overwhelm yourself with too much, because there's a good chance here that something new has to develop here, but also at the same time, something that's not working for you anymore has to move forward as well. Now, Jupiter goes direct in Gemini later on the 4th as well, right there. There it is in stationary position. And with Jupiter in the fourth house like this, this is absolutely wanting to travel, wanting to explore, wanting to, look at different real estate options. Maybe there's some discussion about family dynamics. Maybe there is a desire to visit relatives in distant places. This is going to amp up as Jupiter continues to move its way forward here. And so it'll help you quite a bit. But next month, it can get a little tricky because the planets in Pisces will begin to square this Jupiter. So there may be some minor issues having to do with feelings, foundation, and the home life, maybe even a child or a sibling or something like that. So keep an eye out for that next month. Now, the full moon this month. Full moons are bringing things to light. They bring up awarenesses, things that are on the subconscious, the past. And this is going to be at 24 degrees of Leo, right here in your sixth house of health and service. And so here's the Sun and Mercury that'll be opposing it. So anytime we have an alignment like this from the 12th to the 6th, several things are activated. One is your self-worth, the desire to want to help others, a creative endeavor of some kind. Pisces is one of the most creative signs of the zodiac, and so is Leo. So you might find yourself in a very creative mindset. The intuition may be very strong as well at this time. But we need to pay attention to these two houses represent health. One represents the psychological health and the other one represents the physical health. So, pay attention. Are you on the right track? Are you exercising? Are you moving your body? Are you getting plenty of water? Things related to physical well-being are on the table here. So maybe you're realizing, what you're eating is not doing it for you and you need to change it. All of this stuff is going to be highlighted with this full moon in Leo. Okay, so depending on where it is in your birth chart, that's the area that's going to get lit up. Next, we have Mercury entering Pisces, and your sign right there. Now, Mercury does not do too well in Pisces because Mercury is all about analyzing information and processing information. And when Mercury enters Pisces, your imagination gets lit up, but not necessarily the ability to process it. So this could be great if you're an artist, a creative individual, a performer, a singer. You'll be more interested in all of that, by the way. Desire to sing or express yourself in some way, which is wonderful. So keep doing it. And so this is going to want you to converse more with others, maybe even self-expression through writing. This could also be very good for all of that. So as Mercury makes its way through this, it will conjunct Saturn, it will conjunct Neptune, the North Node. So this is going to be the next month or so, pretty important for many of you, actually the next 3 weeks, but the month with the Sun, because the Sun will be the next planet to move into Pisces. So now after the 18th, everything is highlighting your identity, yourself, your self-worth, your drive, your determination, what you want, what you don't want. And your ruler Neptune is conjunct the North Node. So you're sort of pulling yourself together and saying, I need to do this. I need to reinvent myself. I need to change my appearance. I need to change how others see me. This is all being amplified here. Relationships of all kinds are going to be on the table here, meaning you'll get more attention. Maybe there is opportunity to be around more spiritual people or religious people, whatever, works for you. And so this is going to amplify all that energy now for the next, let's say, 28 to 30 days as the Sun makes its way through the first house. So take advantage of opportunities that you feel like you have to do because the Sun is favoring you and all these other planets are favoring you. Okay, so don't be afraid. Take a little risk, see where it lands, see where it takes you, and adjust accordingly. That's how it works. That's how we experience things in life. Now, Mars goes direct on the 24th. Now, that's going to help out quite a bit, too. Look at all these planets in Pisces and Mars in Cancer, which is also another water sign. And so here we're seeing the dynamics moving forward in this fifth house of creativity. Mars has been retrograde. It went retrograde on December the 6th in Leo, and then it backtracked into Cancer on January the 6th, and now it's finally moving direct on the 24th. And so over the next couple of days or so, the motivation should start increasing, the desire to be more creative, to be more self-expression, that goes up. The need to converse and interact with other people, that goes up as well. So there's a lot of this positive energy moving forward in your love life or with your children or just overall creativity. So this is why I'm saying the second half after February 18th, this is a wonderful time to explore new possibilities. That's how it works. And then if that wasn't enough, the new moon this month on the 27th will continue to highlight this first house of identity and self. So here we have it at 9 degrees of Pisces. And so this is screaming, okay, time to reinvent myself. Okay, I need to go in a new direction. Okay, I need to change how others see me. So again, from February 18th all the way through March, you have a golden opportunity to change something about yourself, about your appearance, about how others see you, it's going to be really a very important time for many of you. So don't hesitate. If it really feels good to you and you've got to go do it, go do it. See where it goes. That's what I'm suggesting here. Okay, so this is going to help you out a lot. Anyway, there you have it. Here's the general overview for the month of February. If you want to know more, I do an extended version of this horoscope in my Inner Circle community, as you can see here from this slide. And the link is down below. And I also do the weekly astrology overview in there. I also do Zoom calls every Sunday with the members. I teach astrology in there. And we also do remote viewing every couple of weeks. We go over that. And so there's a lot to do, lots to see in the community. So consider joining. It's a free 7-day trial, so you have nothing to lose. And see if it works for you. Okay? So have a great month, Pisces, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.